those who feel that everybody could, if pressured enough, become and have a psychotic episode like this. And there are others who feel that only those who have a tendency to easy disorganization of the brain by their metabolism, that only they can get the psychotic trips. Because certainly when we analyze the underlying strife or conflicts that go on in a schizophrenic when they have recovered enough, that we find not too different a set of circumstances than what we find in the neurotic.
Parents strongly caution the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
To save the patient from what would otherwise be a severe neurotic The patient that you saw me walking with demonstrates on the 8th day after admission the continuing presence of a catatonic panic.
All right, happy Wednesday, everybody. We've got the guys from LastBorn all the way from fucking Poland joining us today. How you guys doing tonight?
Fine, thanks. Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. I mean, I'm stoked you guys are joining us. It's like fucking midnight there.
Yeah.
That's some dedication right there.
Yeah.
Party. It's all good.
So first off, I gotta say, y'all's music is badass. Like, it is fucking phenomenal. More people need to know who the hell you guys are and what you're doing. And we actually have one of your music videos to show at the end of the show, so everybody's going to get acquainted with it. But go into a little bit of a background on like how you guys met and how long that you've been a band and when all this started.
Yeah, it's actually quite a long story because like I've known Yuri for like maybe 7 years already, even more. Yeah, we used to play in different bands, and both of our bands broke up the same day. We were rehearsing on the same studio, so basically it happened just like at the same day, at the same time, and I instantly asked Yuri if he's interested in starting something new. So that's how basically the LastBorn was born, I guess.
Holy shit.
So,
That's like faded.
Yeah. And just like for you guys to know that we are living in Poland, but we are actually not from Poland. We are from Belarus, and we just like moved to Poland to play music and work.
Did you say Belarus?
Belarus, yes.
Oh, okay.
It's the neighboring country, just across the border. So it's not that far, but still, yeah. So we were starting out in Belarus, and now we're continuing everything here in Poland.
Wow.
Okay, that's some damn divine intervention shit right there.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool. All right, Meg, you're up on deck, girl.
Okie dokie. Accept my fate. What has been the craziest moment that you've witnessed at one of your shows? Like either the fans or one of the other bands? Like what's one of the weirdest things that stuck out in your head?
Actually, it was not so long ago, I think. It was a band, Victor, remind me. Basically, the dude, the vocalist, was shouting a spell from Harry Potter in like
Yeah.
a very weird manner, and it's like, he has a pretty like intense presence on the stage, and like, it's like a pause before the breakdown. It's like all the Kedavra stuff. It's like
Yeah. He said Avada Kedavra as a mosh call, so it was pretty funny.
it was really good. It was like, that's
Yeah. Well, one thing I remember that we played a show here in Poland in Wrocław, and the show was okay, I guess. Like everybody liked it, and at the end of the show, we had only 2 T-shirts left to sell on the merch table, and there was like only the S size and the XL size. And so basically, one girl, she wanted to buy an S size shirt. She was really small. And some dude just came over, took the shirt from the girl, gave us like twice X price of the shirt, and said that he will like take it anyway. The dude was like me. He was like quite big, Yeah, he just like took the shirt from this girl, and after the show that he wrote to us and said that he broke 2 ribs in the mosh pit. Yeah, so
That's weird.
It
That
was
is
really
That is
weird.
bizarre.
Yeah,
he put on the T-shirt and it was like, like
yeah, it was really slim on him. I think it was
like,
I thought
because
it
he
was
was an XL or XXL size dude. So
yeah.
Oh my god.
I guess it's the craziest story that I can remember from the last shows. Like,
At least y'all made like twice as much money though. Like
yeah, I'm not complaining, So
Can't complain about that. All right, CB, you're up, brother.
So speaking of crazy, who is the craziest member in your band?
It's hard to tell. I guess Yuri, because he doesn't sleep much. He's on the verge of madness every time.
all the time.
Yeah.
Well, no wonder a midnight podcast isn't too terrible.
Yeah, he would have showed up in 4 a.m. I guess as well. So it just was no problem for him.
No, I probably wouldn't have shown up to that one.
Yeah.
I would have been asleep.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. So at what age did you guys decide that you wanted to be musicians, and most importantly, what got you into playing heavy metal?
I can start where you're thinking, Victor. I think I started trying stuff out like at 14 only, like very, very late compared to what's usually going on. And I initially wanted like everybody to play the guitar, but when we arrived at the rehearsal studio for the first time, like it turned out that everybody wants to be a guitar player. So it's like, well, you don't have a guitar, so like sit on the drums for the time being. So it's like just like a coincidence pretty much that I started playing on the drums. And heavy music, I have an older brother that is like 12 years older than me, and I was always listening to like the good old stuff, like Accept, Scorpions, like Led Zeppelin, the good old stuff, like while I was growing up. And it's only, I think, logical that it evolved into what it evolved, right? Like into like heavier stuff, So starting playing the drums just by accident, and heavy music was like a logical conclusion to what happened from the childhood.
Okay. All right. How about you, Victor?
For me, it was like maybe 16, I guess. I started trying out the guitar first. It was maybe, I was only 20 when I got the first band, like that was actually like playing stuff live. So probably, yeah, I can count that I'm really playing from 20 years old. I'm 35 now, so 15 years like they pass really fast.
Yeah, it seems like the older you get, the faster time goes.
Dude,
Yeah,
that is
yeah,
insane.
it's
I don't know how to live with that shit because it's like it accelerates exponentially. It's not like, it's getting a little bit faster. It's getting like twice as fast like each passing year. Like what the hell is going on? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like you wake up one day and then all of a sudden it's like 4 months down the road and you're like, what the fuck just happened?
Like I
for me,
went to sleep and like what?
yeah, for me this year is like this. Like I blinked and it's November. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. I know exactly how you feel because like I literally feel like I just started this podcast yesterday and now it's like damn near 2 years in and 4 seasons in. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
When?
All right. All right, Meg, you're up.
Okay. How long have y'all been a band?
I guess 6 years now.
Yes, yeah.
6 years.
Yeah, something like this.
What's the most challenging part of like keeping the band together? Because 6 years is a pretty good run. So what's the hardest part about staying together?
I don't know. Like probably the same vision, I guess, for the music because we had some member changes through these years, and the only 3 constant guys that are in it's our singer Vitaly, Yuri, and me. So basically, the rest of the band is usually rotating. Sometimes for like even recorded project electronic stuff because we can find the people to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I guess like the main thing that drove us to where we are now is just the same vision, same idea that we have behind our music, and the most important thing that everybody likes it. So yeah.
One more thing to add is not only the vision but the ability or that we learn how to compromise or like listen or like deal with the craziness of each other, because like when you write stuff it's a process that can get really hit up really really fast, right? And like you need to know when to shut up or when to like try stuff even if you don't want to try it, like the routine stuff that actually matters in the long run.
Okay, that's a solid answer. I know it's hard. A challenge here is like when people have kids or if they've got like partners that just don't really want them to be in the band. Like oftentimes their personal lives get in the way of making the music.
It happens, yeah, but we are lucky to have partners that support us. So basically, that's why we're still doing this, I guess.
Good.
Fair enough. All right, CB, you're up.
All right, so with you guys being international, what is your favorite traditional dish?
Ooh.
Traditional dish. It's quite a hard question because like the kitchen here in Poland and in Belarus are pretty much really really similar. Like I guess I don't even know how it's called in English. Potato pancakes, I guess.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. This is
like
the
shredded potato.
Yeah.
I think we could call those latkes. I think that's the closest. It's like a Jewish pancake. Latke.
Maybe. And when it's served with like beef stew, like it's extremely delicious. I agree on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, they call it goulash. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That sounds hearty. That sounds great.
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys had a chance to put together a tour and you could take 3 bands of your choice with you, who would you choose to go on that tour with you?
should be they should be famous or like
It don't matter.
underground?
It's up to you. It's your choice.
For me, it's no brainer. The first band is Death Heaven. The second one is Conjurer. The third one, Ladis.
Okay.
Easy.
How about you, Yuri?
Interesting. For me, I would love, but I cannot anymore. Like every time I die, is I do love Norma Jean.
Oh shit. Okay.
And who would be the third one? It's a good question. I'm having some brain farts right now.
I can tell you.
Tell me.
Der Weg einer Verheit.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, it's some German black metal atmospheric.
Yes, German like atmospheric post black metal. Really good band.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. It's cool that you say Norma Jean because like I remember I've seen Norma Jean probably like 6 or 7 times live, and those guys are not. I remember the very first time I ever seen them is the only time I ever seen a lead vocalist climb up into the rafters and hang upside down and screaming his ass off, hanging upside down from the rafters, and that place was just absolutely insane. And I'd never seen at that time, I hadn't seen that kind of energy at a show, and I was just like, holy shit.
I was at their show only one time. They went like to the place where I lived, and I was like, because I was a big time fan, I thought that I would like stay back and listen, just like enjoy my time, like carefully. And like the first song started, and I'm like in the show ended. I'm like, what the fuck happened? I was like all sweaty, like lost a couple of, like my plugs and stuff like that. Like just like yeah, as you just said, like the energy is so insane that it like drew me inside of the like events that were happening, and like I disappeared. The time disappeared. It was
Yeah, you get in those crowds like that, you just like it's like time erases. You don't even know what the hell's going on, and before you know it's over with. Like I told a story the other night. It was the first time I ever seen The Offspring, and it was at a big festival, and it was storming. Like I mean, it was pouring rain, and we watched the festival. By the time we left The Offspring, most people were like half naked. Like I went in there with clothes. I came out with nothing but boxers and one sock, and that's it. That's all I had. Where the hell my clothes at?
Nobody knows how it happened.
No idea. I know
That's a good show.
I had to walk like 4 blocks down in my boxers and one sock and walk through the hotel like this. All the way up in there, and I'm just like, I am so sorry. We're gonna get kicked out of the hotel.
That's insane.
All right, Meg, you're up.
Okay. If y'all could play anywhere in the world, where would you want to play? What's your dream venue?
Considering that we're not playing too much, I guess, around the world, pretty much everywhere we haven't played before, because like for us, even like going to tour Europe is a challenge as well. So I guess my answer should be something like this. It would be nice to play States someday, but we're too small for this right now. So.
All right, fair enough.
You gotta dream big.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, CB.
All right, so tell us the worst road trip to a tour or to a show that you ever
Hmm.
I can tell, but it was not with LastBorn. It was with my previous band, because like it was probably 2013, I guess, when we were leaving out to tour. It was winter, and the winter storm came. So basically, the day we should leave, we were touring Ukraine back then, and the day we were leaving the tour, the snow was like almost 1 meter in size, like in height, I guess. So basically, I had to dig through the snow to just go to the train station. The trains were all delayed, and like as soon as we got to the train and started our way to Kiev, our show in Kiev was canceled while we were in the train. Yeah, so it was pretty much crazy, really hard. But the tour was all right, but still, like the first day, it was a nightmare.
No waste.
The band we were touring with, they were coming by tour bus, like not the train, and they crashed their van because of the snow. So basically, they missed the Kiev show as well.
Wow.
Yeah, I would say like touring in East Europe in like the beginning of like 2000s is, I think, always rough because a lot the countries just started like,
and especially in winter, it's
evolving. It's like there is a lot of like stories like that. Like something broke up, like the roads are not existing at all. You're roading like off roads all the time. So it's like,
All right, fair enough. So, what is y'all's local scene like? Do you guys have a lot of shows? Is it easy to get shows? Like, what is that whole scene like right now?
In Poland here, it's a really cool thing. They have a lot of great bands. Like I'm pretty amazed how many great musicians and great bands they have, because like pretty much everyone plays better than us every time we play. Yeah, especially the drummers. Like the drummers here are something else. You know, the level is over the top. And it's pretty easy to get shows here because like I don't know, maybe it's happened like to us only, but when we just moved here, God bless the TikTok, some of the Polish bands saw us there and they just started asking us to play together, and we agreed, and that's how like we met almost all of the Polish like underground metalcore scene in probably 2 months or 3 months, something like this.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's a luck, I guess.
it is for sure.
Fantastic. All right, Meg.
Thank you. Whenever y'all are writing your music, are y'all writing to like tell a story? Are you writing based on emotion? Are you writing just out of like just to make cool music, cool sounding music? Like what's your inspiration for your music?
And Victor, you can continue, like specifically with the lyrics and stuff like that. Inspiration. I think it's a combination of a couple of factors. Like you definitely want to make something cool, something that you would like yourself first, right? Because you will need to do that. And this is what starts it all. And of course, like a lot of emotion and passion goes into it, like based on like what's going on in your life, and the world outside. It's like it's inevitable that those things translate into what you're doing, right? Specifically, if you're creating stuff, it's like impossible not to. Well, I guess it is possible, but it's not like we don't know how to do it. Like, sit down. Okay, I will write a song from start to finish. It's doable, but it's not the process that we go through usually. It's like.
I would say it comes from emotion. Like every time we discuss like new ideas and new stuff, we heavily discuss the vibe of the song that it should make you feel like. Yeah. So basically, it's more like of emotion. And when I'm writing the lyrics to the songs, I'm like usually base them on my own experience. And like I'm heavily influenced by bands such as like, for example, Silent Planet or Counterparts or La Dispute, that have like really heavy lyrical stuff that is pretty emotional and usually tells a lot of stories. Like so basically, that's my inspiration, I guess. I'm trying to rip them off as hard as I can.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess it's a little bit of those and a little bit of those, basically for us. But in the end, when the song is ready, it's like complete opposite of what it was like in the beginning, you know. So
Yeah.
it shapes itself in the process.
That happens a lot. That's what I've heard. They'll start as one thing and then they'll end up throwing it away and having this whole new thing.
Yeah, basically, for example, our song Epiphany of Time, it was just one riff from our other song that we just like cut out and made a song out of this. I basically wrote it maybe within an hour, and it just like wrote itself, and we
Nice.
pretty much didn't change anything. So yeah,
That is always really nice when that happens.
yeah,
You just need to pinpoint like a good snippet of like, hey, let's take this, and you tell the idea, and then if the other understands your idea, like it happens like he just stated, like in an hour you shape it up.
Good.
But that is definitely not something that happens often. This is
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. All right, CB, you're up.
So, what is your opinions on AI and the music industry?
Oh my god, fuck. It's mixed. It's mixed. For me, like I can tell that when I scroll, I don't scroll a lot on TikTok, you know, and I see the trend that is going on with the AI bands right now. For me, I can tell, like I can hear that pretty much the vocals are always the same. They have some this like little artifacts that said that it's AI. You can tell, but
it's not just auto tune. It's something else weird.
But like sometimes I use it as a tool just to like polish some ideas. I don't think that it's bad. I can't recommend, like it's for everybody, it's different process. I started using this probably maybe 3 months ago or so, just to figure out how this Suno 2 thing works. It's pretty amazing because like you can actually hum any melody to it, and it transforms it into instrument with which you can work. For metal, it's not that useful because you actually need to play it. But for beat makers, guys, like they can actually generate the samples, and it's a pretty much new word in the music creation, I guess. But for me, the lamest thing you can do is what are the most this like AI bands doing? It's just they go to Suno, generate a song, and try to push it in TikTok. And if it sticks, they upload it to Spotify and earn money. For me, it's just like it's not about music. It's more about like passive income, business, and stuff. I don't see any soul in it. So basically, I don't respect it.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
It's a tool if you know how to use it, like not how to use it if you don't abuse it, and like if you use it as a helper. Sometimes it might be if you need it, but or what the dudes are doing, like it's just like it's so lame. It's not even a word. It's just like when it's instantly noticeable instantly. Well, for
us,
me,
for me, like when I read the comments to this band,
I think that's definitely a problem. Like if we're talking about that is definitely a problem because it takes spots for real musicians to actually be discovered, and that is a problem.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Right. Yeah, but still, like every time I read the comments, even like if it's the AI, most of the people say that I don't care whether it's AI or not AI. It sounds good. I will listen to it.
But TikTok is a different audience. Like it's
the audience in TikTok, they just don't care. Like, you know, so AI won't play any live show anytime soon. I hope. Otherwise, we're all screwed, So.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. So, if you guys could work with any person, dead or alive, any kind of musical icon, and you could spend 24 hours with that person learning everything they know about the musical industry, who would you choose to spend that 24 hours with?
Definitely not Rick Rubin. Yeah, I guess for me, I would love to work with Kurt Ballou from Converge, and probably
That'd be
Will
the
Putney.
band I wanted to with.
Yeah,
Converge.
and
Sorry.
probably Will Putney, just to gather all of the knowledge that he has on new wave metalcore that he basically single-handedly made for all of the scene. Yeah, in terms of sound production, yeah, it would be cool.
All right. How about you, Yuri?
I do agree about Kurt Ballou, and if we're talking about overall understanding of arrangement, composition, and stuff like that, there's a lot to learn from him. Personally, I do think that. If we're talking about drummers, for example, or to steal or inspire myself for some techniques, it's I don't know, for some reason John Bonham is in my head, but let's go with that.
Okay.
Exactly.
Fair enough. All right, Big, you're up.
Okay. Dang, I just had one and just left my head. It was going to be a good one. Shoot. Okay, let me find another one. Oh, what do y'all like to do in your free time if it's not music? What are some hobbies that you have that aren't music?
I'm a video gamer.
Battlefield 6. Right now, we play a lot of video games. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah. This is why I don't sleep.
Do you like that helps your creative mind at all?
Not really.
Sorry?
No.
Repeat your question.
Your creative mind.
That's a good question. Maybe sometimes, depending on what you play.
I think it helps in terms of just blowing off self-esteem, because you can be pretty much burned out from the creative process as well. Just to change your mind and change your attention a little bit to something different. It's a good rest, I guess. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I can say that it helps in this way.
All right, fair enough. All right, CB, you're up.
All right, so are you guys Star Wars fans or are you Star Trek fans?
Fucker.
We're bringing this one back.
But for me, I watched a lot more Star Wars, so it's definitely Star Wars for me. It's because Star Trek is not something that was extremely not popular, but not very well knowledgeable in the Eastern Europe side, right? So Star Wars it's a little bit bigger, more mainstream-ish, I would say. This is why everybody from the Eastern Europe most likely will say Star Wars because
Okay.
I like him. I like him.
Victor, what you got?
I'm not a fan of either, I guess.
Me either.
Yeah, I'm more of a Lord of the Rings guy, so.
Yes, me too.
Yep. All right, so I got a second part to this. So since you're the Star Wars fan, are you Jedi or Sith fan?
I would say Jedi because the thing is, I always even try to play games, even where Knights of the Old Republic, the good old ones, from the 2000 era. I always wanted to try to play like make bad decisions to be on the dark side, but I was never able, even in a goddamn video game, to make bad decisions. I was bad for like doing bad stuff. So it's impossible for me otherwise.
Okay.
All right, fair enough. So when you guys are getting like prepared to write music, do you listen to metal before, or do you listen to music that's like completely outside of metal? Because I know we've talked to a lot of bands, and I myself am a musician, and I cannot listen to metal before I write, because if I listen to a lot of metal before I write, I have a tendency to write stuff that's like what I'm listening to.
Victor? Well, I can answer for me, usually it's not a problem, because I don't hear like the drum parts, for example, right? If we're writing drum parts, I don't listen specifically to drum parts. Like I listen to the whole song. I can forget instantaneously what I listened to in terms of what happened, right? So it doesn't really affect. I'm a like goldfish brains for this stuff. So it's really fun for me. But yeah.
I listen to metal almost all of the time that I get a chance to listen to music, and I don't really know that there for me there is not such time that I'm sitting there and trying to, okay, right now I need to write a song. So basically all of my writing process is just spontaneous, I guess. Sometimes after I listen to some metal and trying to rip it off, and I'm pretty bad usually at it. And every time there's something different that ends up in my I don't know, like recording session, I guess. But lately we had our own studio for a year ago, probably a year. Yeah, 2 years now. Oh shit, time flies. Yeah, so basically all of our writing process is usually like just us in the studio exchanging the ideas. Every time we go to studio, we listen to metal music in my car, like because it's always playing there. So but I don't think that like there are influence. Like, of course, if I listen to some like my favorite bands, I take the influence from them. But eventually, the ideas like are shaped in any way possible. So yeah.
That's good.
The answer to the question is no. I don't think that it's influence that much.
Okay, awesome.
I think that's kind of unique though, because I feel like the answer to that question a lot of times for a lot of other bands that we've interviewed, it's been like, yeah, we can't listen to any metal because it'll sound exactly like what we were just listening to.
The thing is, as Victor said, he tries, but he's bad and he can't rip it off, so it always sounds different.
So no matter what, it's gonna.
He's bad.
If I want to rip off Norma Jean, it will still not sound like Norma Jean because I can't play it.
Even if you try, it's impossible.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. All right, Meg.
Okay. Do y'all do karaoke over there at all?
Never in my life.
Never.
Never.
Okay. All right. Well, then tell me about a time where you were doing a show and something went wrong with your gear or with the set or something, but it ended up being a really good show.
I have a lot of that stuff because I've played with some crazy vocalists and guitar players. Like usually somebody of them like would, I don't know, high kick my cymbals away from me or like, those kind of things. And still it turned out, or if you play on a really bad venue, there was no drum carpet, for example, and like it's just you're playing and you realize that the bass drum is no longer there. And it's like, what do I do? But still it turned out like, like somebody comes up, like the vocalist like just sticks his feet, like holds the bass drum, like I'm playing like stretched out. So it still turns out like being good shows because of the crazy stuff that is going on, and usually it helps, like it feeds the crowd, like, hey, these bastards are stupid, right? Like it's fun. Like that.
I don't even remember how many times I saw a vocalist fall on stage, So, but still, yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. All right, CB, you're up.
All right. So if you guys could offer advice to new bands, bands that want to be bands, people that want to join bands, what advice would that be for them?
Don't listen to the bands like us. In terms of advice, I can explain why, because like you need to only listen to the bands that are already successful and like doing something right to be actually successful. And the only thing that I can advise is just have fun with your friends, write cool music, and that's it. Don't expect much, but if you want to be like a professional musician and really successful, listen to only to the bands that are already successful.
That's not. I would not even say like listen to. Like you said two important things.
Advice that
have fun, and work hard if you really like feel like that it's your stuff, right? It's the only thing that matters. Like everything else, like you will find people if with the same interest that you, and the other people will find you as well. So it's like, don't do half-ass stuff. That's the only thing. That is true about everything, not only about music, right? It's like just the universal truth, pretty much.
Right. Now, is there something that you guys have that you want to put out that's like a don't ever do this kind of thing, something that you guys had to find out the hard way that you guys want to put out there so that they don't make that same mistake?
Don't pay for playlists.
Okay.
We like didn't do it, but it's a no-brainer not to do it, So basically, I'm very surprised that some bands are still doing it.
All right, fair enough. So if you guys had unlimited budget, money was not an object, and you could pick any dream person to work on your album as like a producer, sound engineer, who would you want to work with?
Well, yeah, pretty much the two that we mentioned, right, previously. Either Kurt Ballou or Putney. But I think for me it's Ballou pretty much at this stage. I'm listening a lot to re-listening to Converge recently, and I enjoy the raw sound, raw energy of his productions. So
yeah. For me, it's like it's not that important that the like producer should be really expensive or famous, because like the main thing that he needs to get your vibe. So basically, I think I would love to work with the drummer from Cult of Luna, for example, because he made a lot of like records that I listen to as well. So and it's not that expensive. We actually contacted him and we know the prices. Yeah, but still, like when it comes to the production of the music, like the budget is not really the case. Yeah, so money doesn't change anything. You can pay a lot of money to producers, it doesn't get you hype, and you still sound like shit. So yeah.
Or you would not like it. That is true. That is the main.
Yeah. Maybe you will not sound like shit, but you will not like it.
Yeah, most likely. Or you have a chance of liking it but it's a chance, right? But or maybe we're wrong. It's just like our experience, right? We like the previous couple of times that we worked with some people, we just didn't vibe at all, right? And every time we receive the results back and mix and mastering, it's like, it's like, well, every time. And maybe it's us. That is maybe be us. So
fair enough. All right, Meg, you're up.
So when y'all are doing tours, what's one thing that you always make sure to bring with you, other than like your instruments, but like what's one thing outside of the music that you always make sure to kind of bring with you, either a snack or a little totem, good luck or something?
Our bases.
The basis.
Yeah, don't forget the bassist and.
I don't know. We don't really have like this routine that we like.
Money.
Yeah. Everyone.
Cash.
Like, everyone from our bands, like I don't know, like it has their own stuff, I guess. Yuri needs to bring his glasses because he can see shit without them.
That's important.
Yeah. Yeah, for me it's razors for this thing, but yeah, different.
It's important. You got to keep the look.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. All right, CB, you're up.
So with the holidays coming up, do you guys have any like family traditions or traditions you have with your friends that you celebrate or do something specific for the holidays?
Did he freeze?
You mean like the New Year, Christmas stuff?
Yeah, just any upcoming holidays. Is there something special that you do specifically?
I don't think so. Like we're usually just gathering at somebody's place, like either at mine's or Yuri's, and just hang out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There's nothing special with this.
Yeah,
no crazy stuff happening.
I noticed that usually, once again, there is not a lot of like family traditions. Well, at least in the Tarangis that I know, the people around from where we came from. For some reason, like for the US, it's completely different, right? You have like Thanksgiving days, like you have a lot of like really like bounding like moments, even if shit might go wrong and stuff like this. But for us, it's like it's empty-ish, I would say, when it comes to like big holidays, like celebrations and all that kind of stuff.
We don't even celebrate Halloween, so yeah.
It's I don't know. It turned out like that, and it's hard to miss something when you never had it, right? It's like,
right.
I
so what are some like big like prominent holidays that y'all celebrate that like y'all get excited about? What time of year and what holiday would it be?
Previously it was birthdays, but when you started getting older, you hate them even more, and then you like them previously. So right now I don't know nothing anymore, I guess.
Oh my god.
That's so deflating.
That's
I know.
That is really, really sad. So that's why our music sounds like this, because we're just sad people.
Hey, you got to vent somehow.
Yeah, we don't have Christmas.
We'll channel this thing into something. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
All right. So, if you guys could work with another band on an album and have all the members all involved in creating one album together, all members playing, what band would you like to do that with?
Wow, that's tough. So many great bands. As of right now, what would be the closest thing? You know what, Victor? I'm thinking about, for some reason, 9/11, like the French hardcore band that broke up. Like they're absolutely phenomenal, and maybe closer to what we are playing right now. So maybe this is why I'm thinking about him. Maybe that for me.
That's because we're trying to rip them off.
Yeah.
I thought the same. Like for me, like the 9/11 is like they are not very popular. I don't really know like if you heard of them, but if you didn't, I highly recommend. They have this
The
album called Sentinels.
It's a 30-minute one track. It's like
30-minute one-track album that starts and never stops till the end. Like
Well,
it's
that's the concept.
it's phenomenal.
it's phenomenal. I think it's the best album, like melodic hardcore, like dark hardcore album that was ever recorded, in my opinion. So yeah, it would be really nice for me. Like the second band that I think that I would love to work with is the guys from the UK. They are called Conjurer. They're pretty new. I guess they started out in 2018. Their first album
Okay.
was released. Yeah, but I'm a really huge fan of them. Like saw them once live here in Poland. Actually, it's a funny story because I met them separately while they were touring with other bands.
Oh.
And this is how like I get acquainted with them. But they played live only once here in Warsaw, so yeah, it was a great show. And I would love to work with them because like the vibe of their music is pretty much really similar to ours. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's a good call as well.
All right, fantastic. All right, CB, you're up.
All right. So, what is y'all's greatest fear? Are you scared of spiders? Are you scared of heights? What is it?
It's a hard question. I don't really know. I am scared of spiders. Like I think like
everybody, like all the same persons. Yeah,
any reasonable person should be like pretty much of everything that lives in Australia, I guess.
Yeah, that's about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So other than that, I don't even know. I'm not really afraid of heights because I love mountains. I climb them all the time. All the free time that I have spare for it. So basically, yeah, I don't know.
I see Jack's over there shaking his head.
I was gonna say, where was that question? Where's that answer a few questions ago when I asked what a hobby was? Mountain climbing. That's something.
Yeah, I'm a snowboarder as well. So yeah, most of the seasons work for me in this kind of vacation. But I do it like not that often. So
okay.
For me, honestly, the scariest thing lately, as we touched this subject, is goddamn time. I don't know. It's the time overall, like the speed at which it's flying. It's like it's really scaring me lately.
Yeah.
The world has become too fast for us, I guess.
Or our perception of the time has shifted.
Or maybe just because we're a bunch of boomers, So
I was gonna say you're just getting old.
Yeah.
All right, so before we get into talking about your music video, Meg gets the last question of the night.
Okay, what are we looking forward to from LastBorn for the remainder of 2025 into the beginning of 2026? Like, what is y'all's? Are y'all releasing anything new? Are y'all gonna do a big show, big little tour? What are y'all looking forward to?
We have 8 new tracks that we need to finish.
Finished. They're finished. They need to be polished, recorded, and
released. Yeah. So basically, I guess we're gonna focus on new material, like for the at least next half of the year, and then hopefully we will tour with this. So yeah.
All right, fantastic. So the music video that we have up for y'all is The End of Entropy. So you guys kind of want to go into what the song was about and what was it like filming the music video for it?
Yeah, the song, like this song is really hard for us because it was like in the process of production for 2 years. Basically, we wrote it right before we left Belarus and moved to Poland. And after like we moved, we took some time to rewrite this song. Probably hundreds of times we did it. Yeah, and like after like we finished the writing and recording of this track. We filmed a music video. I guess the process was really easy for us. We just had the only idea that we need one source of light in the video and the still frame, and that's it. I've actually edited it myself, so basically we're just like, I was working with the raw material. And this song is about the endless choices that we make while trying to achieve the best result we can. But sometimes it doesn't happen. Yeah, I guess it's about this.
All right, fantastic. So on that, we're going to play that, but this is the end for us. We are out of here until Friday. Thank you guys for joining us. All of you that are watching, please go check out LastBorn on all their social media accounts. Go check them out on Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff, whatever they have. Just hit that follow button. It takes you like 2 seconds to follow a band and help support them. On that, we're out of here. Thank you guys for everybody watching. And here is End of Entropy by LastBorn.
Thank you guys.
Forever